All right, this webcast is to show you how you can create a collage, a symmetrical collage like we did in class earlier with cutting and pasting from images from magazines to using Google Drawing and images from the internet to create the same thing. It's fun and easy, and it's pretty fast to do. So we're first going to open up from our Google Drive. We're going to go to New and open up a Google Drawing. It's under More here, so I go up here, open that up, and I go to Google Drawing. It's this aspect. I might want to title this with my last name and then first name. So when it's submitted, I can give you credit for that. And then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pasting images on here, and there's a center line here. We can actually draw a center line on here to make it a little easier. But just taking a line, you see where I click that line right here, and I drew a line down the middle, and then I'm going to drag it over. Oops, I got to push the select key. I'm going to drag it over until it's in the center, and that red line, see how that red line came up? It shows me where the center is in top to bottom. I also drew a little line here I'm going to get rid of. Now, whatever I'm doing on the left, I'm going to do a mirror image on the right. And I'll show you how to get started, and then I'm just going to let you go at it. What I want to do is I want to look for images that do not have a background. And these ping images don't have a background. So when I clicked on one of these, you can see it has a checkerboard back here. And that tells me that will not have any background around that. Same thing with this. Now, not every image here does that as I go through this. So what did I do? I went to Google search, ping images, and then I clicked images to get this. And I'm selecting some of these. Now, this Mario does not. You don't see a checkered here. So that would be a white background that would be pasted here. So none of these do. So what you want to do is make sure you find one that does. And you can scroll way down. Most of them do. A few of them don't. So you just want to pay attention. So let's start with this eagle here. Yes, that one does have a checkered background. So I'm going to right click it and copy it. And then I'm going to go back to my Google Drawing. And I'm going to paste it. Now it comes in real big like that. So I'm going to make it so it fits only on maybe one side here. Okay, and whatever I do here, I want to do on the left, I want to do on the right. And actually, I want to have it look like it's flying towards the center. So I'm going to move it to the right side. I'm going to make a copy of that, and then I'm going to paste it down. And this, you see, there's another image of an eagle here. I can drag them both and separate them a little bit. Separate there. I have two eagles. Okay, but what I want to do to this eagle is I want to have it a mirror image. So I right-click it, and I go to rotate. I'm going to flip horizontally. Now do you see it's flying the other direction? So I'm going to put it over here, facing it. I want it to line up with that one. I see this red line helps me to line it up. Okay, so I'm going to do that with a couple more images just so you saw how I did that. I'm clicking the tab that has ping images under images. I'm scrolling down, finding something. Maybe I'm going with a theme of animals. Maybe I'll do this deer here. Does it have a checkered background? Yes, I can use it. Right-click it to copy. Go to my experiment. Whoops, here. My experiment here, my piece here. I'm going to paste it. Now you can see it's overlapping here. I'm going to size it. I'll make it more of a realistic size. I can place it. Again, I'm going to have it facing inward. Once I get it the size I want, I'm going to copy it and paste a copy down. And I have two images now. I'm going to right-click it and go to rotate, flip horizontally. And I can put it on the other side. Now, one thing you can do, once you realize you're doing this, you can see since this is pasted second, the bird is behind it. But if I want to change that and move it to the back, I can right-click on it, and I can put in order, and I can send to back, or send backwards 1, or send all the way to the back. So I'm going to send backwards. I didn't do it. I'm going to send all the way to the back. Send to back. And now the bird isn't on top of that. So it changes the order in which they are placed. So you can play with that a little bit too. If you ever do something you don't like, you can just Control Z will undo that. You can just do back steps that way. Move this one down. All right. And create a composition. Put in as many images as you think you want. Layer them. Have fun. The example on the page there was done by my student Kayla Papalardo. If you see her, tell her good job. And have fun with this, you guys. And just, you're going to email me these results. I think is the best way to turn these in. And just share with me a link. You know how to do that. You go to share and get a shareable link and send it to me.